And good morning. Welcome to Fossil Nation Gaming. I'm Major Fossil. Welcome to the dig site. Can you dig it? Fossil Nation presents The Elder Scrolls Online. And we're playing with our orc, King Varanus. We're at Glenumbra. We're level 16. We have our follower, Bastian Alex. Let's have a look. Collections. Our mount, when we is Crypt Warden Deathhound, otherwise known as Ripper. That's our ride. And our non-combatant is the Deathhound, Toothy. Oh yeah, Toothy. All right. We're playing on this. We haven't got too many things to do on this character, as in I haven't gone around like the others. And there's 7 characters all up. I don't think I'm finished. I can have 2 more. But let's get into it. Let's go and talk to Lewis at the Harbourage. Yes, we're a half hour early. I may go 2.5 hours, I may not. But anyway, let's go. How are you, Prophet?
I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn.
Why do you dislike Tharn so much?
Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
He showed me a vision about them, but I'd like to hear your thoughts.
I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell.
Tell me about the 5 companions.
We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a red guard named Sai Sahan, Abner Tharn, and the traitor Mannimarco.
Tell me more about Mannimarco.
You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul. But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Mannimarco who convinced Varen to search for the Amulet of Kings.
Why would Varen need the amulet?
Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Mannimarco said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn.
What happened next?
It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned to Cyrodiil to perform the ritual. Mannimarco set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varen. Sai Sahan and I were declared outlaws.
What then?
Mannimarco convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abner Tharn's daughter Clivia as Empress Regent, but Mannimarco was the true power behind the throne. Sai Sahan and I went into hiding. There was a bounty on our heads.
Tell me about Abner Tharn.
Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council, and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Mannimarco's toady.
Tharn didn't seem too happy working for the Worm Cult.
Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them.
What if he got something out of it?
Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves.
I've heard enough for now.
I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
Complete the quest. Alright. Yeah, we'll go into journal and we will see that we've got nothing else. We could have up to 25 quests, but I think I'm going to try and keep this one and finish this one off on this character. So where are we going? Well, we'll go back to Glenumbra. I'll go back to go back to the civilization. Of course, we're in Daggerfall. There it is there.
Let's ride.
This is my ride. Absolutely fantastic. I put it on and he has a panda. Bastion has a panda. Alright, we normally get so far.
The fog has lifted, Vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harborage. We have an unexpected guest who demands your presence.
Because I've only got the one thing to do, it does that. It gets me so far, then turns me around and I have to go back again. At least here, it's not too far. We've never completed this, so I'm going to do it on this character and see how we go. I reckon he looks good. King Thorinus. He's an orc, of course. Has the one follower, which is Bastion, of course. And Bastion is a let's have a, what is his title exactly?
Always ready to help.
We're getting on all right. You can change them what they do, of course. Anyway, let's get back onto the storyline.
We have an unexpected guest, Vestige.
What's Tharn doing here?
My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Sai Sahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended and contacted Abnur Tharn.
Is he being cooperative?
He admits that he knows Sai Sahan's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
Let's hear what he has to say.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency.
What's this about?
Manimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Sai Sahan.
And you know where he is?
Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information. For a price.
I'm listening.
If Manimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abnur Tharn, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum.
Asylum? Are you joking?
Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear.
Will you come with us?
Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Manimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Sai Sahan's location in return.
How can I be sure this isn't a trick?
You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Sai Sahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice.
I can see your point.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Sai Sahan, we must do this. Go with the vestige, Lyris. Rescue Tharn. Give him the chance to redeem himself. He may surprise you.
Let's go to Cold Harbor. Castle of the Worm.
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of Solshriven outside Manimarco's castle. As luck would have it, Manimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take.
Such as?
You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
We'll find a way in. And I missed a little
What
bit
a
before.
skeever. Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving Horker.
Any suggestions?
Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of Solshriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around.
We'd better get started then.
Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
Have a look at this.
Kill all the worms, I say. Mount their heads on spikes.
Easy now. I need a way into the castle. Do you know one?
That's easy. All you've got to do is get captured, killed, and stuffed into a soul gem like yesterday's laundry. If you're serious, Cadwell can probably get you in. Might be too late, though. They just chased him into the guardhouse.
Goodbye.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
No remorse! The day is ours!
The day is ours! Hey, it's a shame you can't pick those up.
What are you doing here? Intruders!
I need a healer.
Bastion! Bastion is dead. Oh no! I wasn't watching. All right, let's go here. Let's
You'll be
go.
avenged.
Wasn't paying attention.
What are you doing here? Intruders!
Oh, I'm stuck.
Clear your mind and break the spell.
All right, we done better that time. Take all that. Look at my eyes. Cadwell!
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department?
So, Cadwell, what are you doing here?
Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree?
We need to find a way into the castle.
Tiberius Garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons.
We need to rescue Abner Tharn. It's complicated.
I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there and we'll see what's what?
Thank you, Sir Cadwell.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
All right, let's go. I'm sorry? Was that my stomach? Oh, what's this guy?
The day will be ours.
Yes, fleshy lava. I'll take some of that. Oh, everything. All helps in advancing the character. Oh, we got some seasoning. Oh, we'll have some of that. I could be here all day. Just kidding. But we will search some things. What's in the sack? Moonstone? No, we don't want to sit down. But we will continue on. We have a Thank you, my friend. Of course, all the resources, except for things like this, don't take up space. Weapons, etc. do. Hey, some carrots! Do I want those? I suppose I could and break them down, braces, but let's get on with the show. Alright, here we go. Let's go to the system. There he is! You are tall. You are short. I'm somewhere in between. Cadwell.
You
Second.
keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers.
What's next?
This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam.
Go on.
Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside.
What do you need from us?
Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game?
I'm game. Let's go.
Onward! Ha ha!
Cadwell, where are you? Here he goes.
Oblivion, take you!
What do they have? I'll take it all. We'll take it all. We'll take it all.
For glory!
Roasted! Alright, I'll take you. Where are you, cat? Oh, here you are. I'll take you.
One more after this one. should do it.
Talk to Cadwell?
There you are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea.
Thanks.
There you are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea. A pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far.
What is he doing up there?
I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises.
Why don't you come with us? We could use another hand.
Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind.
Thanks, Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy night is starting to grow on me. Should I be worried?
Maybe. Maybe.
No, hear me out. How many Tharns does it take to rule an
Would you
empire?
shut up? I'm trying
None.
to work here.
The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Manamarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a particularly ugly flesh Atronach out of him. Mark my words.
And if you don't help me, I'll make sure you're sewn up right alongside him. Now shut up.
Pick up a few things while we're having a chat over there. Lockpicks always come in handy. You'd think they'd hear us, wouldn't you?
I am not afraid of you.
Wish you could pick up some of those stones, that's for sure. Soul gems, actually. And yes, you can slow these down later if you want to read them.
You! Hurry up! The worms are on the move.
Well, I'd go and do something about that. If your worms are on the move. Oh, this is absolutely... This game is great. I know there's other games, you know, more modern and all that sort of thing, but this is good. I like the old Skyrim too. As I've got that. Might do a series on that. I had mods on my Skyrim and Fallout 4 too. I've got games that I've got to use instead of getting new ones. That's why I've got Game Pass Ultimate.
There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem, I'm afraid.
What's the problem?
The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it.
How do we get through it?
Here's a thought. The flesh Atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own Atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier.
I haven't done this far. Or did we? Anyway.
It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory and I'll contact you there.
Oh, we're on our way. Oh, child of 5, eh? Yeah, good on you, mate. Sorry, I am not reading all the stuff. But, you know, you get the gist of it.
Taste our steel!
Is that a lung?
Well, I say it was. Oh, good. Some water. What? Let's trash the ash and the bone, but we will sell that again later. Alright, let's go. Remember when I first, in my original character, we went through this, and it was definitely a challenge. Full credit to Bethesda. A lot of people, you know, you've got to understand the work that goes into this. This would be one of the best games, in my view, and my view only, value for money. A lot of people will disagree with me, but oh well, it is what it is. There you go. Only a little bit my height then, weren't you?
Not the most glamorous task, is it?
But a task it was. Excuse me, which direction can we go?
Come and take us! You're paralyzed. Don't think. Move!
I'm right, mate. Look at that when I go off. Oh, look at those! That is a screenshot. You gotta learn how to do that. On your crew. What a team. What a team.
It's freezing in here. At least that means the body parts won't smell as bad.
Well, I hope so.
can't imagine how the worms get used to this.
Yes, well. Yes, I have done this before, this part. Yes. Coffee! Do with some coffee. Well, this is not looking good.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book.
Ooh, I love these books. I really do, I just don't have the time to read them all. Well.
We'll make a necromancer of you yet. You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
Yes, I'm stopping to pick stuff up because you don't come back here all the time. Oh dear. We might break that one down, as it has no marker. We'll make some space, we'll machine you, we'll read you. Do I really want you? No, we'll destroy you. That's what I'm using. It's a low, sort of low level, but it still does a great job. The ball. I want a large axe, but the maul's going quite well on this character. I quite enjoy it. Break you down, no monetary value. Alright. Break you down. settle, puppy. Something's upset him. Or her. These demon hounds were in Skyrim too. I think it's a demon hound, but anyway. Oh! Have a look at that! Here it is! Sometimes things blend in, but you will find them eventually. I have a feeling we're in for a fight. And that's the thing about this, this game is better if you've got other people come and play, don't get me wrong, but having at times Lyris and others, all the companions now, that's quite good. There are 6 companions. On this character I have 1, but on my Nord, Lord Drago, and Dark Lord Electron, they have the whole 6, but every character that I'm using at the moment have 1 companion, which I think I've mentioned. What's going on? Where's that camera on? I've got to get to the game more often. I've had this for years, but I decided, yes, I have the Game Pass ultimate if I want to play other games from time to time, but I own these. I should finish these, and that's what I'm doing. I'm sorry if it's not to everyone's appeal, but you know, a lot of
Begone, insufferable
various-
worms. I'm working as fast as I
Got him
can.
under guard.
A lot of streamers have done this years ago, but I'm going through it and I am very much enjoying it. Even repetitive stuff for each character, such as these things, it's all there. Each character has the same things to do to a certain degree. Made short work of them. Take a bit of time and have a bit of a walk around. Alright, let's talk to Thar.
So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection.
I'm an orc. No, they're tall as well.
And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect
gotta go
one more
back.
bloody...
Hang on, let's do this again.
So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection.
I'm here to get you out, per our arrangement.
And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower.
Why should we trust you, Than?
A fair question. I know things. Things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him.
What? How?
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
He's trying to find the Amulet of Kings before we do.
Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself.
That sounds bad. What else can you tell me?
I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait. Did you feel that?
Feel what?
Now, Thal. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Can we test your limits?
Oh! Here's one of my powers.
Infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting.
Oh, what?
So, we meet in person at long last. And not a moment. A fair
Okay.
question. The Amulet of Kings. Precisely. I'd love to discuss.
What?
I'll make them pay.
What's going on?
So, we meet in person. So, we meet... And not a moment. A fair question. The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Precisely. I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place.
Now, Thal. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits? Infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting. Your strength to fight. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
going on? Because I left the area. I don't know. Let's talk to Adna.
So, and not a fair question. The Amulet of King. Precisely. I'd love to discuss that.
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits? Oh, infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting. Strength surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
A fight? Good.
Attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council. His power wanes, Vestige. Strike him down while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Zahn? Suffering will be legendary.
Oh, we finally did it! Oh my goodness! Oh, I was seeing red.
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all.
Why did you
because
help me?
Mannimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk.
What now?
First things first. We need to get out of here alive.
What do you suggest?
We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive.
Let's go.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
Hello again. Need a way out?
Good on you, Cadwell.
I'll have that open in just a moment. Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old daring do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt.
Great timing, Cadwell.
Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise.
Why don't you come with us?
Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise?
You should come along. It might be good for you.
Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. Onward!
Let's go. Don't want you to stay here, Cadwell. I know that you help people out, but I think you deserve better.
Into the chute, come on!
Oh! Look at all the bodies. Looks like they've taken the plunge before.
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
Oh, the whole crew is here. Well, let's go.
My estates, my titles, my own life, it's all forfeit now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods, Manimarco will pay dearly for this.
Are you alright?
Of course. I am Abner Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we?
You were going to tell us where Saya Sahan is.
Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him.
You don't know where he is.
Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
You tricked us.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Manimarco's toady.
Please! Manimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough! Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
Our fallen emperor, in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige.
Well, my emperor.
You are angry. It is to be expected.
You're the emperor?
I was once, but no more. My name is Baron Aquilarius.
Why didn't you tell me? Why the deception?
In truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused this, all of this. If Molag Bal destroys this world, the blame will be mine and mine alone.
How can I trust you now? Or Lyris?
You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector, but she is also your ally. You have my solemn promise, Vestige. When this is over, if you still judge me harshly, you can end my life. I will offer no resistance.
So what now?
We must find Sai Sahan. Everything depends on that.
What should I do?
In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer. We will contact you again when we have more information. I did not foresee Abner's defection, but I welcome it. Manimarco fears him, and with good reason. He can help us. I feel certain of it.
All right. Let's take these items. Good stuff. We've got a skill point. this one. We'll get rid of the green ones later. Alright. Let's go back out to continue on the story. Glenumbra. There is a place, Daggerfall, where the king sits. The place is absolutely huge. I don't know if it's this one. I just can't remember.
Tharn wants to speak to you. Go to the Daggerfall Mages Guild. Quick, quick.
Who said that? Whoop.
Hear ye, card
Keep
sharps and
those weapons
collectors.
sheathed.
Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
Some of the places and
I don't
stories.
believe that magic
The lattice
itself
clockwise. Oh,
It's simply how you
yeah,
choose
that
to
would cause
use
an
it.
enormous explosion.
Some of the places have the similar storylines in them. But let's read some books first. Because you do get increases. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Let's start that again. For those that want to read it later, I know reading's not my strongest suit.
Finest quality merchandise.
Oh, how many pages are in this page? My goodness. There you go. Very good. That was a short novel.
Fine goods at fair prices.
I know we're supposed to be in a hurry, but you know. Okay. He's right here. You look a little bit different there, Abner.
Only the finest wares here.
Ah, excellent. You got my message. Apparently that little creature isn't completely useless. Banekin can be such children. I hope you've nothing pressing. We could be here a while.
Thun, why are you dressed like that?
I can't be strutting around the city wearing my imperial regalia, can I? Your concern about my fashion sense is touching but irrelevant. I've called you here for a reason. If we are to determine a course of action, we need more information.
What are you talking about?
By now, it should be clear your prophet Emperor brought these catastrophic events upon us. Everything that transpired is his fault.
Menomarco deceived him. It wasn't his fault.
Granted. Menomarco can be very persuasive and charismatic when he wants to be. We all believed him when he said we could change Varen's bloodline with the Amulet of Kings.
Then why do you blame Varen?
You saved Varen's life when you rescued him in Cold Harbor. In return, he lied to you about his true identity and his part in causing the Soul Burst. He manipulated you from the very start. Perhaps the better question is, why don't you blame Varen?
Just tell me why you called me here.
Varen wants to assemble a new group of companions in the vein of the original 5. Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his. Superstitious nonsense, but he is quite correct on one point. We need to find Sai Sahan.
Why is Sai Sahan so important?
In the chaos following the Soul Burst, Sahan stole the Amulet of Kings and fled the Imperial City. We're going to need that relic, and he is the only one who knows its current location.
Where is Sai Sahan now?
He was captured by Menomarco's agents and taken to an undisclosed location. We need to find out where he's being held.
What do you need me to do?
Menomarco keeps his most secret documents at Norvalk, a hidden lair of Daedric cultists in the Stormhaven countryside. We must travel there and search for clues.
I'll set out at once and meet you there.
Travel to Stormhaven's eastern reaches and look for the Norvalk ruins. I will be waiting for you inside.
I have some questions.
If I can endure Titanborn's inane prattle, I can survive your assuredly erudite elucidations. Proceed.
Tell me more about yourself.
Well, if you must pry, I am Chancellor to the Elder Council and Overlord of Nibene. But of all my titles, the greatest is my family name, Tharn. We are the greatest of the noble houses, with seats at the Imperial Court for countless centuries.
A family of politicians.
Politicians? A grossly inadequate word to describe our duties and our legacy. The Tharns have a storied history of advising kings and emperors that can be traced back to the First Era. We understand the ebb and flow of power.
What will happen to you now?
Ah, there's the rub. With my untimely defection, my family will likely be divested of its holdings. The name Tharn is probably being stricken from every document in the Imperial archives as we speak. I detest being on the wrong side of history.
Have you really lost everything?
Don't sound so smug about it. This is a setback, nothing more. By allying with you, I will liberate the Empire from Menomarco's grip. The Empire is all that matters to me. I will do what I must to ensure its survival.
Isn't your daughter Empress Regent?
Clivia. She is comfortably lodged in Menomarco's pocket, along with my nephew, Jabard. I doubt they've given my disappearance a second thought. Ah, fair Clivia. My charming girl grew to be a ruthlessly ambitious woman. I taught her well.
Goodbye. It's a candle. That's all it is. Alright, let's go. Let's have a look to see how far we have to go. We're going to level up. I just do this. Oh, we got 3. Let's morph you. Burning talent. That should come well. spent our points.
Yes, my vision dream speaks true. You are the one my mistress seeks.
Well, there you go.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you.
That's okay. We should stick to the roads, really. There is so
Stranger,
much to do.
this forest.
But I don't want to act anything more on this character till we finish what we're doing. This place is a bit batty.
Let's go.
Come on, Bastion. Oh, no. Looks like we're in trouble. We're going to go over here to get that way shrine. Because they do make travelling around a lot easier. Activated. Red Rock Camp discovered. Alright. These are bad guys. Red Rock Enforcer. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, where are we? Alright, we'll just continue on. Let's go for a ride through the countryside. Oh, getting attacked. I'm gonna die.
Attack!
Come on, mate. Let's go. Oh, have a look at this place. Oh, Crocs! They're a lot bigger than Australia, I can tell you. They're bad guys as well. Croft discovered. We've got to search the ruins. I'm just going for a bit of a swim here. Look at the size of these ships. Where are we? Stormhaven. Ah, friendly place. Where are we? Put your weapon down.
You interested in buying a mount?
Old Croft. Excuse me, just coming through. Excuse me, excuse me. Let's go.
Right behind you, partner.
Go, my demon hound. Nice day for a ride.
My prices can't be beat.
Let's talk to our travelling merchant.
If you've got extra junk you
What can we sell? I'll sell you. You. Oakbow, yes, you can go. Yes, you can go. I'll have to have a look at you later. I go heavy instead of medium and light. It's just me. It's my choice. Empty soul gem, 100 and... Whoa. First off, let's repair everything. Secondly... Alright. I'll let him go. We'll just wait here. I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright. Let's ride like the wind.
I wish I was more of a fighter. Those bastards might return at any moment.
Where am I? Current location. Something tells me I've got a long way to go. That's the thing with some of these, it could be me of course, but some of the places you've got to go, I don't know why. He's quick. That's our merchant. Oh, it might be another merchant. Oh, it is.
By the thousand scales of...
By the thousand scales. Okay. Let's go. We'll collect some rune stones while we're here.
What do you think you'll make with that?
I don't know. What do you think I'll make with that? Some armor? Sometimes this game freezes. I've done everything I think I need to do. Got to reset the Xbox because it freezes, the controller freezes. But overall, I have fun with it. Are there enemies? No, not going into there at the moment. Streaming for about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours? No, 1.5 hours. Yep, 1.5 hours. Sorry.
Help us. We can't resist much longer.
A lot of merchants. Burial mounds discovered.
We cannot resist much longer.
The enemy? If I could fast travel, I would. Oh, this is friendly territory. Hello, just coming through. Excuse me.
Says it's the only love he ever gets.
Coming through. We're getting closer. Oh. Or are we? We're going to another part of the map. I would believe. Believe we would. Yes, some parts of the maps look very similar, but
That should come in handy.
They should come in handy. Look, there's another one. Oh. Now, let's have a look of where we are. See if we can see us a bit better. Aha! Aha! Yes. Come, my demon hound. This is a beautiful Ooh, the sky shard. Can I get up there? Let's go up this way. Oops. Okay. Oh, I didn't think that would work. Right. How about you? We'll get rid of you too? Oh, we've got a law book here as well. And the sky shard, which helps you level up, of course. Alright, let's go back down here. Oh, a little bit laggy there. So we're in the right map now. That's why it takes so long sometimes. But it's so relaxing going for a ride on your demon hound. Ooh, Van Palm discovered. There are merchants everywhere. Have a look at this, the waterfalls, the buildings, forests, rivers. Ah, let's go. Excuse me. Demon Daedrix. Yes, I love my mace. I was going to keep well, I will get one, eventually, is a decent axe on this character. Alright. We've got to go above. So let's go, Buck.
Let's hit the trail.
Let's hit that trail. Let's go for a ride. Let's hit the trail. Let's see if we can get through here. We're taking a bit of a shortcut. I don't think he was cheering me as I was going past. Whoa! Aye! Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. I can make a orc companion would be good because I try to pair the followers up the best I could with the characters I have. An orc follower would be good. No, we're going up here, are we? No, we'll go for a ride. Hope it's not getting too boring for you. We're doing a lot of riding. Excuse me, puppy. Oh! Alright, we found a road. Oh. Runestone. If you're wondering about the armor, it is
This is a great area for harvesting.
an in-game purchase with the in-game money. It's not extra paid. I had some, I forget what you call them. There's some, a sort of crown, but it's a hard one to get. And I had 20 and this was 16.
Two arms!
2 legs as well.
I like places where things have happened, even if they were sad things.
I will fight if I have to, but not right at the moment if I can get away with it. Oh. Looks like I can't get away with it. Oh, what is all out? I don't have an issue with that. I mean, I could get more gold. Ooh, another. They pop up on you every now and then. These way shrines. Pariah Abbey. Interesting. this is a long character, but I thought adjusted for the characters, but anyway. Let's have a look at the journal once again. Oh, we're nearly there. We're just going to go up top. Yes, we've got to get up there somehow. Pick this mushroom up. I don't think I've collected this one.
This is a great area for harvesting.
There is a road there. Said that before. Oh, also avoid there. Blind keep. In the keep. Indicate. The journey has been long. And there it is. Oh, she blows. Norfolk ruins. Let's go in.
It must be a relief not to have Titanborn following you around like a lost puppy.
Oh! Itchy. Sky Shard, so let's go this way.
For glory!
Set the blaze.
No, can't do that while it's... Yes, we can. Excuse me, she's coming through.
We need to keep moving.
You will not break me, King of Worms. I can and I shall. Where is the Amulet of Kings? You cannot break the will of a son of Yakuda. I spit on you.
So, Sai-Sahan is alive and he has not been broken. An important piece of the puzzle to be sure, but where is he being kept?
Let's go.
I don't know what the joke was, but I hope it was funny. Stand for that anyway. A heavy sack. Well,
Anything useful?
let's get some apples. Well, let's move on. We can get more stuff. Oh.
Chimel Adavar, the Amulet of the Kings of Glory, an artifact of the Divines, a badge of office for the ruling emperors of Cyrodiil, and the key to my ascendancy. Yet it eludes me. Exploiting its power to bring about the calamity of our age was intoxicating. It made me aware of the limitless possibilities available to one strong enough and fearless enough to use it to achieve his own ends. The amulet has the power to create or destroy, but it also has the power to undo the damage caused by the Soul Burst, to mend the tear in the barrier between Nirn and Oblivion. I must recover it before some fool fixes that which must remain broken.
He knows of our plan to use the amulet to set things right. We must rescue Sai-Sahan before he can be broken.
Alright, let's go. destruction star.
Nothing is quite so powerful as the temptation to look through someone else's bookshelves.
It all helps if you can get something to help you level up. That's 3. That's not bad. As in 3 times leveling up. Alchemy. Excuse me, I was reading. We did that one, didn't we? Oh yeah, baby. 36 gold, is it?
Come and take us! short work of that. Let's build our health up a bit. Oh yeah.
That guard's iron will cannot be overcome with standard interrogation techniques. Physical tortures appear to be useless. I have therefore instructed the Daedra to move Sai Sahan into the halls of torment. The Duchess will be most pleased to have a new guest. His flesh is strong, but perhaps her tortures of the mind will break him. I have come too far to allow this upstart sword master to thwart my plans. I will find the amulet, one way or another.
This is the information we've been looking for. At last, Sai Sahan has been taken to the Halls of Torment.
Do you know where that is?
Oh yes. It's Cold Harbor's most nefarious prison. The Daedra in the Halls of Torment reach deep into the dark places of a prisoner's mind and torture them with apparitions of the things they most dread.
That sounds a lot like what happened to Lyris.
It's an effective tactic. The Daedra mock our emotional attachments and the memories that form our sense of self. Daedra have no use for such things. They are immortal. It's impossible to kill Daedra. They simply reform over time.
We need to rescue Sai Sahan. Can you get us to the Halls of Torment?
Of course I can. I am Abnathan. But first, I have a bit more research to do. Go back to the Harbridge and tell Varen what we've discovered. I'll meet you there once I've made the necessary preparations.
Very well. Oh, that'd be right. Lee was here. We've got to go above. Let's see if we can fast travel. Which we can. Let's go. Go. Let's see if we can go this way. Alright, we might leave the stream there. I was going to stream for another half hour, but I think that's about 2 hours, so we might leave it there. We'll continue with this character tomorrow. I'm Major Fossil, you're not. Thank you for watching, for those that come in, and for those that come in later. Thank you all very much. Be the best you can be, and bye for